How is it going, everybody? I hope you are having a marvelous day. Thank each and every one of you for stopping by. Today's video is going to be a quick mod involving a Christmas gift that I received, and I'm going to show you that here in just a second. I'm pulling down to the building so I don't have to walk so far for any tools that I might need. And yeah, let's get on with the video. Now what this mod involves is a little stereo upgrade, and every time I start a video, the neighbors come home. Never, ever fails. Them or ambulance. But my Christmas mod that I'm talking about is in this box, and we'll get to that in just a second. I have a nice stereo system in my car. I have Blaupunkt Hamburg CD player. I have JL Audio 12-inch sub in the back. And I forgot which ones I have in the cell panels. Been so long since I put them in, I completely forgot. And I don't use it that much. You know, I like to hear the way my car sounds, but whenever you're in a bad mood, or even when you're in a good mood, you can pop in your favorite music and your day just totally changes. Your mindset, your feelings and everything. So it's nice to have a good sounding radio in your car. But I've noticed that here lately with my 12-inch sub, that I wasn't getting the crisp bass response that I used to. Yeah, I do listen to all forms of music except for real hard heavy metal and opera. I can't understand opera, and the hard rock and music so loud you can't even understand that either. So, with that said, like I said, I've noticed that my bass response was getting low, and it was kind of muffled, kind of staticky sounding, and I was like, well, what the heck's going on? So I checked it, and I'll show you what's going on with it here in just a minute. But first I thought I'd give you a taste of how it sounded. Right now I have my microphone hooked up, which is really a mono microphone. So the sound that you're hearing will be using the stereo microphone inside the GoPro. That way it picks up the sound better than this mono does. So yeah, let me show you what it sounds like. Let me get it on the right song, the right track. Let's see, back number 7. Alright, now we're back to my regular microphone, the mono microphone, because GoPro audio sucks when it comes to picking up voice. But yeah, my wife paid attention to what I said and bought me the Pioneer 12-inch sub for Christmas. And today we're going to be swapping it out, seeing if there's any improvement, seeing if it sounds better. So let's get to the mod. Oh man, nice cool windy day. Warmest day we're going to have for a while. You Canadians, keep that air up there, please. Please keep it up there. Us people down here in the south do not like it. But as you come back here, you can see I have my 2 JBL amps. One of them goes directly to my sub, and as I said, it's a JL audio sub. And I was detailing the back of the car one day, and I said, well, I'm back here, I'm going to check this out and see what's going on with it. So let me take this guard off and I'll show you what's going on with it. Let me go get a Phillips screwdriver, which is what it takes, and we'll take her apart. Take the screw out. Brr, that wind's cool. Clamp off, take the top off the grill. Oh yeah, unplug everything. Of course, make sure you have your power disconnected. I'm going to take this grill off and you'll see what's going on. See all the foam going from around the sides? That's what's wrong. That's why I'm not getting any bass response. That sucks. This is an excellent speaker, but that's why I'm getting the rattling. That's why I'm getting the distortion. That's why I'm not getting the crisp sound. So let's get on with the new speaker and put it in, and we'll see the difference. I'm not throwing this away. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube about how to refoam this. So I'm going to try that. I mean, it's not going to cost me anything. I've already got the speaker. Rather than throwing it away, I'll try to repair it if it can be done. There's a lot of YouTube videos on there, like I said, that show how to do it. I'm going to give it a try. If it works, I'll let you know. If it don't, I'll let you know. I'll show you the whole process as I do it. We'll learn it together. But yeah, this is why I'm not getting a good crisp sound. And it's a shame, because this is an excellent, excellent subwoofer if you're looking for one. Oh my goodness. It's been several years of fun, but this is what it's come to. Oh well, it's all good. Nothing lasts forever, right? Not us, not anything man-made, nothing. So, clean all this out. Take it and throw it away. Don't throw it in the bushes or anything. Take it, throw it in the trash, and let the professionals deal with it legally like they're supposed to. Okie dokie, back up here in the car. Now what we have is a Pioneer. See what I got? Get this paper out of the way that fell out. Pioneer TSW126M, which is supposed to be 1300 watt max. It's 12 inch, 4 ohms. I know some people say 8 ohms are better, some people say 4 ohms are better. Whatever your stereo says you can use, that's what you use. Doesn't matter what you think, doesn't matter what you've heard. Whatever your stereo, your head unit, your home stereo, your car radio, it doesn't matter. Whatever it says to use, that is what you use. Forget the rest of the hoopla. Take this out. Got the information down in the bottom. Close the box back up so I can set the speaker on top. Show you what we got. All right. And I know some people are brand specific. I understand that. I am not one of those. I bought this whole setup, like I said in another video, from Crutchfield years ago. My God, that speaker I just showed you, the JL Audio, that thing's got to be 15, 17 years old. But they still make the same type and everything. But this is what we're trying today. Pioneer. We're going to give her a whirl and see how it does. Voice coil cooling system. I don't know about all that fancy stuff. Just fancy words to get you to buy stuff, I think. But let's put it in and see how it does. Alright, now first thing we gotta do is take off this mounting plate, because we won't need it because it comes with its own grill and stuff. So let's get rid of that. Once you get tape off, just simply pull the mounting bracket off, flip it over, and look for where you hook it up. There's a plus and a minus beside each terminal. That is very important to get it right, because it will affect sound quality. And if you look at your cables, I don't know how well this is coming through on, but if you look at your cables, you have a copper one. I mean, they're both copper, but you have a copper looking one and a chrome looking one. The way I have it hooked up on mine is the copper looking one is on the positive side coming from the head unit, and the silver looking one is the negative side coming from the head unit. So that's how we're going to orient it. That's how we're going to hook it up. You want everything to run the way it's supposed to. So be very careful. Flip it over, set it down flat, and hook those up. Again, the copper is the plus side. Simply slide it on. The negative is the silver side. Simply slide it on. And now it's hooked up. Now we can put it back in, orient it the way we want to orient it. Some people just throw them in, but I'm one of those guys that like stuff a little neater. So I've got it turned to where when I look in, I can see it. Don't ask me why, it's just how I am. Some people are different. I understand that. Put your cover back on. Make sure it sits down on it nice and flat. Then put your hold downs back on it, and then screws and tighten it back down. Excuse me for the sniffles. Sinuses want to run out here in this cold. But as you do this, don't tighten your screws all the way down until you get the last one in and get everything set just like you want it. You never want to do that because so you can have some adjustment. Because your face cover, your cover could slide, or you know, stuff moves around on you. So no need in locking it down until you've got everything set just so. As you can see, these are loose. That way I can move everything around. I'm basically just getting them in about halfway until I'm satisfied with the way everything looks, and then I will lock it down tight and permanent. Alright, get this on here just right, the way I want it. Hold it down, tighten the screws down. That way she's locked in place. Once you get 2 of them, the remainder should be easy. That's all there is to it. We'll take the JL audio, put it back in the box this one came in, take it inside, and try to find the best foaming video I can find, and then we will try to refoam it. But let's get back in the car and see how she sounds. Whew. I don't believe it's going to make 50 degrees like they said today. Wind chill, man, it is blowing. I don't even think it's out of the 40s. Ugh. Again, Canadians, keep your air up there. But I'm not complaining, you know, the heck, most of the country is getting an Arctic freeze from up north, so we actually have it bad. Don't have it bad because look, I can still see the ground. There's many parts of the country that can't even see half the top of the only place they can see is half the top of their house. But yeah, like I said, I've got the old speaker in the box. I'm gonna take it inside and set it in my room. Watch a couple videos, see what, you know, check, find the best one, see what I need, and give it a shot. I ain't even throwing it away yet. But let's see how it sounds. Who knows? Might be better, might be worse.
Purpose of it.
There you go. To me it sounds a lot better. I don't have the muffled sound. It's good crisp response. The vibration that you hear is the actual cargo cover back there vibrating, and sounds great. But I'll play I'll play it the way it was first, and then I will play right behind it the way it is now, and let you be the judge. I hope it comes through on the YouTube quality, which is, I know it sucks to begin with, but you got to take what you can get. So here we go. Here's the before and after. Let me get it on the right song, the right track. Let's see, back number 7.
it.
Well, there you have it. Quick, heck, the hardest part is finding a screwdriver to take it out. But yeah, big difference, really is, which I expected it to be. Like I said, I saw how the speaker looked before I took the cover off. I was like, oh man. But it's been a good quality speaker. It's lasted me, like I said, around 15 years. That's amazing. But now I can listen to the radio again. If I want the bass on, I can have the bass on. If I want my mid-range and all that good stuff, my high range to come clear, you know, this is a very adjustable stereo system, and I can tune it any way I want. But when you want the bass, you want to be able to hear the bass. So with that said, this mod is done, and we will see you next video. You guys take care, and I hope you have an excellent rest of your afternoon.